How's everybody doing this morning? I'm going to do a quick video for the guys, if this works out right, on how I use Formulator's Ticketmaker. So the first thing we're going to do is just go over an example of tomorrow's races at Belmont. And we're going to pull up the Ticketmaker, click on Belmont, create new ticket. We're going to put in 50 cent. Let's just use a 250 budget. I just picked 250 because you can use whatever budget you want. You can go up or down on the budget however you want to do that. And then you just slide over your A horses, which in here for us is the 1 and the 2. We'll go back to our picks here. We like the 1 and the 2 as A horses, and then 5, 6, 7 as C horses. And then we'll go to the next race here. And we got a star play in the next race is the 7. So here's how we're going to play any kind of star play. We're going to make them the lone A. And then any horse we think could upset them we'll put as a C only. So we got our single in there. And then we're going to go to our next race, which is a spread race for us. But we think the 1 or the 4 is the key horses here. Sometimes it takes just a second to flip the form over. Formulator's a little slow sometimes on that. But we like the 1 or the 4, Crown Kitten the best. And then we want to have a couple outs here. We call C horses outs, which means in case you're wrong. So we don't have a whole lot of A horses so far. 1 and 2 with 7 with 1 and 4. And then so we got plenty of room to take as many of them in this 5th race as we want to take. And this is a spread race, so we are going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. We're going to take every one of them. Six, 7, 8, 10. And then we're going to even, so we have all in case this works out. So here's how this works out. For only $222, you got a chance to have the pick 4 5 times here if the main horses win, and then you got it 1, 2 times for any of the other ones. Now you can adjust that. You don't have to bet that. That is exactly whatever you want to play there, and you can increase here if you want, you know, in case the main horses win, or you can just do that manually. I usually just do that manually because I don't always like what they suggest over here. But for $250 budget, this popped it up $222. You could have your main horses 5 times, and then your outs are your C horses. So say you're wrong in one of these races, you can be wrong in one of these races. All A's with a C are your outs. So even if one of these C's would win, you still have the pick 4. And that's the way I like to play the pick 4. Because how many times are you 3 out of 4 and you're mad? Well, by using Ticketmaker, you can predict that you may go 3 for 4 and still not go over your budget. Now, if you got a smaller budget, instead of betting dollar ones here with your outs, you can bet 50-cent ones, and as you could see, you know, you'd save about $100 if you only used 50-cent ones instead of dollar ones. You know, you can use 50-cent increments. These are just suggestions here, and I usually don't go by them anyway. I'll bet my main one instead of $2.50. I may bet my main one for $5 and then leave these at $1, or if I really think like the 1, 2, and 9 in the 5th race, I don't think they have any chance, so I would lower that to 50 cents for sure. But this gives you a way to play without having to use too much money, go in with your buddies, and still have some fun and have some outs with some big prices in case your main horse would get beat.